Hey, I'm Joshua, Moses' most trusted warrior and his right-hand man. The things I've seen? You probably won't believe this. I watched the Red Sea split in half, saw bread literally rain down from heaven. For 40 years, we were led by pillars of fire and cloud. Sounds crazy, right? And now, we were facing Canaan, the promised land. But here's the thing, it wasn't ours yet, and we couldn't just walk in. Some seriously powerful people were living there. That's when God spoke to Moses. Send one spy from each tribe. So 12 of us were chosen. Me and my friend Caleb were among them. Being a spy? Sounds cool, right? But sneaking into enemy territory? Man, my heart was about to burst. You know that moment when we first stepped into that land? Total shock. After 40 years in the desert, seeing Canaan was just mind-blowing. Rivers flowing, fields full of crops, trees loaded with fruit. It was exactly what they called it. The land flowing with milk and honey. But wait, there's more. The walls? They reached up to the sky? And the people living there? They looked like giants to us. Caleb and I were hiding on this hill, watching them, barely daring to breathe. That's when this quiet prayer came from my heart. God, are you really giving us this land? Want to hear something funny? Right then, this weird certainty hit me. Yeah, these people were strong, their walls were high, and we probably looked weak. But if God was on our side, who cares about all that? We decided to bring back some evidence, and this is where it gets hilarious. The grapes were so huge it took 2 guys with a pole just to carry 1 cluster. Can you picture that? That's how rich this land was. 40 days later, everyone was waiting for us back at camp. We showed them those grapes and said, "Look, this is what grows there. It really is a land flowing with milk and honey." But then, the other spies started talking.
Wait a minute. Yeah, the land is amazing, but what we saw,
Their voices started shaking.
we looked like grasshoppers. Compared to them, there's no way we can win.
The whole camp went into panic mode instantly. People started wailing, even talking about going back to Egypt. My heart was pounding. Caleb suddenly stood up.
Everyone, quiet. Let's go up and take this land right now. We can do this.
I found my courage and shouted too. People, God is on our side. This is the land he promised us. What's there to be afraid of? But people just wouldn't listen. Instead, they tried to stone us. Can you believe it? Almost got killed for telling the truth. That's when God's glory suddenly appeared and everyone hit the ground. God's voice made us all tremble.
How long will these people refuse to believe in me? After all the miracles I performed right in front of them.
That's when I knew. Something big was about to go down. God's verdict was harsh.
Fine. They'll spend 40 years in the wilderness they're so afraid of. Only Joshua and Caleb will see the promised land.
When those words hit, my heart sank. 40 years? Back to the wilderness? But that became our destiny.